Tom Kench is delayed. Kasten can have a field day with you, and this game is going full scaling. This game is going full scaling, man.
Okay, so tell me what you make of the Kindred. This is a 3-on-3. Remember, no flashes. Death Sentence will find a target. It's onto Hans Summer. The Devour buys enough time. Here comes Finn. He's jumped in with the teleport. Now Xerxes running for his life. Hans Summer pushes forward. A two-man knockup. That was so well played from Rogue. Finn has not got the damage just yet. Destiny will finally go down. First blood to Rogue and Hans Summer.
Another time this season.
Oh, so nicely done. The kill going to Hans Summer. Not done yet. Finn,
oh, no.
God. Remember, no flash for upset. Diving under the tower. The second kill of the game. The Dragon coming from behind with that call of the Forge God is not even going to be needed. Origin are going to concede the tower. So that's tower first blood picked up. First Dragon conceded. First blood.
Like, you get full vision control over the river, over the enemy jungle.
Finn is sitting on a Sunfire cave. Nash's Tooth already completed, compared to 4 stacks on Aroa and some thrift shopping, showing they've got some clean decision making. They've made the dives work, or the teleport rather, from Finn into the dive.
Where I was thinking like, hey, Inspired, sometimes he goes for these sort of like off-meta paths. And what I mean by that is he will go for the level 2 gank. You know, the analyst desk was talking about the game 1 match against Misfits where he took red buff on Talia and dove bot lane. That ended up going horribly wrong, but it has gone nicely for them in the past. You know, when he was on his Olaf and making all those invade plays last year, he really did make a name for himself. Just holding that box because they give up yet another Drake, and because Inspired is to take that first Ocean so early into the game,
Alfari's looking to come in from behind. Shelly will get the charge down. Nuke Duck is about
their positioning, but now they're actually pulling it back. Rogue, what are they going to do without the Ornn ult?
Oh, this is going to be a little bit more difficult. Alfari hasn't pulled the trigger yet. Nuke Duck's not there. He needs to teleport in. That's going to be crucial. The Dragon's going down. The Dragon's done. OG! You are
at this corridor here. Can Rogue turn? They're just going to get the Baron for free. There's not even a fight.
Again, absolutely nothing happens. Finn's looking for the engage though. Call of the Forge God comes down. That's a double knockup onto Destiny and Xerxes. And Destiny, his life is forfeit as Rogue get Baron. They've got the Soul. The Abyssal Voyage chases onto Upset. His flash is now gone. And that Tom Kench, he's a speedy boy.
He's a carry. He's going to solo kill him.
He absolutely is. Gets the Devour. Here comes Hans Summer. Thank you. Vander deserved that kill. Hashtag Vander is the best Tom Kench. Not done yet though, as Lamb continues to chase it down, as well as Wolf is looking for the bite. Xerxes will be in trouble. Just a moment's time. 1 or 2 more hits. Inspired gets them, gets back, and Rogue in absolute control.
Rogue are playing the easiest game of their lives right now. They're literally taking everything, and Origin can't even get there in time. They're on the mid lane tower. OG walking around, literally nothing they can do. Rogue came in with this draft. They've won from minute 1 onwards here, and are now going to walk into the base.
5. Vander, 100% kill participation. Finn's and Rogue's strategy from the drop, from the find some sort of tool.
Here we
now,
go.
It's going to be the bait, but Xerxes is going to be needing the Lantern to get to safety. Death Sentence will catch Finn, but he's unstoppable thanks to the Bellows Breath. Nuke Duck with good damage, but he gets chunked down by the Sand Soldiers. Alfari's in the backline. He goes golden. Lamb's Respite is buying something. OG, they get obliterated! Oh, the railgun from Hans Summer picks it up. There is a reply. Remember, Lamb's Respite was used 1 for 1 onto Hans Summer. OG with the first kill of the game at 31 minutes. There's a 2v3. That's another. Nuke Duck's back in it. I called it. There was a problem to deal with, but here comes Larson. The Emperor's Divide goes way the wrong way. He was trying to find a target, didn't manage to do it. Now that Finn has arrived, Larson and Vander looking to do a little bit more, and they can't find the DPS yet. Nuke Duck needs to find a Riftwalk onto a squishy. Finn is not the squishy that he is looking for, but
teleport pushing down for towers. He wants to be here for the 5v5. Finn does not have already. It might be time for OG to go in.
It might indeed, but the rest of Rogue do. No assault, no threshold. It's taken by Inspired. Elder Dragon picked up by Rogue. Double kill onto Xerxes and Nuke Duck, and the Abyssal Voyage is delivering Vander as well as Finn to the front lines. The Railgun looking for an insta-gift. Compliments of Hans Summer. Vander helps set up more. 100% kill participation from the duo lane of Rogue. The game started with them getting kills. The game will end with them killing OG.
There was one slight hiccup at the Elder Dragon, but right there they are able to execute very, very well. For 34 minutes, the cleanest game I've seen Rogue play all split. They're going to march it down for victory in game 1.
Consistent performance from the team. Rogue open up the series, taking down OG. honestly, that was just impressive.
Oh, it's at jungle.
Cassie. Oh, so Cassiopeia mid, set jungle.
Okay, this is really option. It is very good. Now 4 to 6 minutes. I said gank with your boots. Here it comes, Trevor.
Ding, ding, ding! The magic crystal ball from Ender is flawless. And
reset, swapped up into the Herald. OG are going to have that option available to them as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's 1,300 gold. Alfari is going to get jumped on now. He's going to get caught up by Inspired. The flash comes out. But remember, Sejuani plus Melee does a lot. The Slicing Maelstrom keeps Alfari alive in team fights, especially on the Baron against Fnatic. You know, this is a player who, for a long time, has been trying to live up to a lot of hype. And right now, Upset, with the help of the rest of the squad, will put a kill here on to Finn. But when you look at it, he's making a play. So, yes.
It's Dive City. It's Dive City. Here comes Xerxes.
Well, there's going to be another one. Remember, Finn just dived in the top lane, and it was to Upset as well. There should be another kill donated over, and this time it's
going to put a magnifying glass up there because both top laners lost their flash. What did OG do? They killed him.
But look, it opens up the second dragon. Cloud Drake to add to the Infernal. It's a 1-0-2 cannon, 1-0-1 Senna. That's 2 towers secured in the bottom lane. And it may be one picked up, as I mentioned.
Teleport Zillion into the top lane, Trevor.
That'll unlock the 3rd tower, but what comes next on the episode of OG extending their lead?
Well, and now you can see, with the vision they've been able to take away from Origin, they flank around into this mid-lane tower. Now they have 5 people here.
Good.
This is decisive shot calling from Origin, something I have not seen too much of them so far this year, but this is exactly the play we wanted to see. Into the enemy jungle, abusing the fog, jump in from a Kennen or a set doesn't pan out all that great. Well then, you've got a Corki, you've got an Ezreal, a Yuumi, all very good. Won an Olympic medal! He's just running him down. He can't, like, Larson's flying a plane and he can't escape from him.
Oh man, Xerxes still finds the engage. The railgun comes out, and one more shot is all that's needed. Upset 2-0-1-1. The Rift Herald will get another charge. Despite the first attempt not working, they are looking for a game-winning moment as now Hansama goes forward. Inspired between the uprights. My man, that prison did not lock anybody in. He will be sent to the Gulag to look for another fight. And Alfari, on the other hand, he just blows up Larson. Nobicon and the Proto Belt will do it justice.
Well, Rogue tried, but it did not work. OG just slapped them down right there. They didn't get the kill in the mid lane, but they forced Inspired away, and Alfari just finds a solo kill onto Larson right there. It is just not even close with this Kennen on 2.5 items right now at this point in the game. He's going to win any fight he takes against Larson. So hey, folks, that's going to be the Mountain Soul going over into the hands of Origin in this game. And like, say what you will about the way in which they play, this is a game where you can
at this level.
Look, Trevor, you don't have to be gold to understand that this champion can be punished really easily. Like, look, Renekton can be a good champion. I have no doubt in my mind, but it's just not working here. And Xerxes once again finds out Inspired as we get a little bit of a turn.
Ooh, can Rogue turn this one around? They've got themselves some CC. Xerxes in trouble. Chrono Shift comes down, though, and that's going to be enough time for the rest of it. There we go. See what I mean? It's like one of those black and white motivational posters.
The ability to like basically run into the enemy jungle unabashed has been able to take full control. And as you can see now, Rogue just have nothing they can do because they have one champion that can engage a fight, and that's a Sejuani. And if you engage onto one person, they get Zillion ulted, and there's nothing you can do.
Well, there is the engage. Finn's going to go forward. Nukeduck is in a little bit of trouble as the slice and dice goes out. Xerxes been enough damage to keep Hansama away. The railgun comes down. That keeps Nukeduck alive long enough to kill Finn. That's his 4th death of the game. Welcome to the Rift, Nukeduck. The rest of Origin will take down an inhibitor in the top lane. Nukeduck continues to be chased down. The miasma comes out. He is exhausted. He's grounded Hansama. We're going to flash forward, and that's it. All of the damage from the Noxious and the Twin Fangs means Nukeduck gets a 1v3, albeit they came at him one by one. Nevertheless, Origin 8 kills to their name, and they are going for the almost perfect game. That's the 9th kill. The Nexus down, and they were 1 tower away from perfect. Ender, you predicted it, you called it. 29 minutes. OG, that a fantastic
Last
game.
pick for jungle, and I like this. It's a Pantheon lock-in. Again, not one that's been super popular in Europe, but it has popped up quite.
Now the question I have for you is...
Oh, this is so cool!
Oh, a little hop over the wall. Destiny and Xerxes, they managed to find themselves a catfish. A jungle that's got their laners ahead. has just allowed that snowball to continue. The analyst has talked about it a moment or two ago. Now there's already a kill on the board here for Origin. Very good flash from Alfari. Well, the Forger comes up, manages to sidestep the flag and drag. No Cataclysm, and Alfari might be able to just walk himself away. Knock up into the air, manages to get at least a tower shot or two onto Finn.
Attacking his direct opponent here as they start up the Drake.
They do indeed. Destiny is going to be backed up by Upset. Mountain Drake secured. So despite the OG bottom lane wants Xerxes backed, and that's going to be a tongue lashing onto Upset. But there's support from Destiny, and Nukeduck has started to make the move. Larson, if you can get a parallel convergence, maybe. Flag and drag comes out, teleport coming down, the stopwatch has been used. Nukeduck's Emperor's Divide is fantastic. The Grand Starfall comes down. This has gone horribly, horribly wrong for Rogue. They thought they had an easy pick, and they could not have been more incorrect. That's three kills already. Make that number 4 as the Umbral chains. One more auto. Come on, Alfari. He gets it down.
When we're looking at both top laners, like Finn's the guy that's, oh, I'm going to lose the wave top lane, even though I don't have TP. He runs down here from Origin do have the lead for the time being. Should be able to trade towers on the map as well, and weren't in really good position.
A lot of possibilities here.
And hey,
I got excited.
No, for sure. And if they had wanted to bring 5 people down to the bottom,
if you were to turn off nameplates, we're going to look at the games. There's been such differences you wouldn't really be able to tell. And now Larson, after 2 games we've played basically without him, now he's on the Echo under a lot of pressure.
Absolutely carrying in these fights. And
again, it's really interesting when you think of the dynamic, right? Echo kind of wants to be looking either for a flank or using the Ornn of the Jarvan distraction. Hans Sama on the Aphelios has so many different ways he can play a team fight, and depending on how it's set up, high on the composition of Rogue. They have to facilitate a number of champions from different angles. Whereas I think on OG it's a little bit more linear. It can be a little bit more seed this dragon. They're not in any risk. It's not a big deal right now. And they are still 2 dragons away from that Ocean Soul.
They're probably the ones that are going to initiate the next big fight. They can attack a side lane, like I was saying with this Pantheon pick.
Yeah, they absolutely can. The Emperor's Divide does a lot of work, though, and Larson is going to get shut down.
To get on flanks, right? Still push out. Oh, hold that thought, because that's a Pantheon towards Nukeduck.
Well, Call of the Forge God kind of anticipating the slide, but it didn't land. Now, all of a sudden, Vander's the one that's been caught out. You thought you were hunting Nukeduck, but OG were hunting you. Nukeduck almost gets taken down and does finally get killed by Finn in one of the slowest solo kills we've seen. Hans Sama with the Moonlight Vigil is now being backed up by Larson. Rogue, they're right back into this game. Or are they? Dredgeline captures onto Inspired. Larson's going to phase dive over the wall. That's a double route onto Destiny. He's forced to flash. The tower is the name of the game right now, as Finn will get caught out. The Umbral dash from Alfari getting him over the wall and landing a bunch of Qs. Bullet time from Upset does not do a lot of damage, but this looks good for Rogue. The Call of the Forge God, kill number 4. Alfari's trying to
there to get Nukeduck, who again had no flash. He was caught in that tight choke point with 2 OG members on the right.
And the GA. Bloodthirster compliments Upset in his inventory, and now Ocean Drake is up. Destiny gets a point-blank auto attack and dredge line onto Inspired. Call of the Forge God comes out, and Alfari is able to fly over the wall. The bullet time does a lot of damage onto Rogue, and they've traded a support for an AD carry. That is the best possible trade ever. Vander is now in trouble as the Emperor's Divide knocks him as well as Inspired back. A Grand Starfall sends Xerxes flying into Finn's face, and that's 3 kills for 1.
There from Alfari. He walked all the way down and around underneath Rogue, waited to. He could have popped over the wall sooner.
This one's combined, and we are far from over. They are in control. 5,000 gold up. Got themselves the 2 Drakes. They've delayed dashes and that death cap. Hans Sama cannot stand toe-to-toe for very long. He needs to keep at a distance. He needs the front-to-back team fights that you just talked about. And Origin, they picked up 4 towers. This will be number 5. Mid and wave top, I think, is pushing slowly towards Rogue for Larson's Echo to actually find a way into the game. And now that they're playing against Baron, they've lost another tower in the top lane. Inhibitor tower might just fall to this cannon creep. 1 or 2 more autos, and another one's falling top. I mean, OG have got the game
here we go.
Lose.
Coming in on the flank is Larson. He's going real fast on towards Upset.
This is exactly what I want to see out of the Echo. He is looking for upset, and he finds him. It's Hans Summer that gets the shutdown. Now Finn manages to get that volcanic charge and the eruption. Gets a knockup. Larson is stepping forward. He's waiting for the cooldowns. Looking for a time winder, potentially a phase dive. Let's see the spells go out. Dive isn't doing enough. Finn finally goes down. It looked like so many people were hitting Finn, and he finally got killed. Larson forced to use the ultimate just to escape back to safety, and OG win the fight despite losing their bot laner. They are going to push into the in-hit, and it's up to Larson and Hans Summer to do something. Hans Summer got a lot of damage to work with, but he needs to step forward, and that means
didn't have the DPS order to turn that one around.
No, he didn't. There's no DPS from Xerxes here. He almost solo kills Larson. 4-0-4, mind you. And now all of a sudden Inspired jumps in. Finn, he threw down the teleport. He may go down yet again. Oh my word, that's 2 fights in a row. Bear with me for an analogy. The boxing machine. There's always a crowd of people standing around
They're going to call in the fight right now. This is all.
Baron's not going to be alive by the time they get there. Call of the Forge God comes down. Emperor's Divide has split them up, but Alfari with the flank. He's found Larson. Destiny's bought so much time for his team before he gets taken out. And there's 2 members of Rogue fighting Alfari alone. The rest of Rogue are now split up. Hans Summer has just been left alone for naught. Baron was picked up, but at what cost? Now Xerxes running for his life. Rogue have found the team fight. The happy thoughts might be proving true. Xerxes will come back to life after the GA before he is able to take down Inspired with the help of Upset. Now
Soul is spawning right now. It's going down so fast.
Final fight. Final fight. Win now or
Can he
lose,
get it?
Rogue. It's that simple.
He's in the pit.
Win now or lose. It's a smite fight. Smite fight. Who's going to pick it up? That's a knock-up onto Xerxes. It's Xerxes. He gets it. He wins the challenge. He wins the ocean. And that means there's no soul point for Rogue. Now all of a sudden in the fight, this nuke tech that's gone down is at the cost of Vanda. So has Hans Summer. The damage is out. Upset and Alfari reign supreme. Upset is untouched. And he is looking to run down Larson. He's going to strut his way up, and the Grand Starfall comes out. The chance was there, Ender. The chance was there. But the team fight power and the gold lead and the items for OG are just too strong.
Oh no, little camaraderie before the Rogue Nexus goes down. They're just dancing. Alfari was dancing all over Rogue in that last fight. Sure, Xerxes picked up the Dragon Smite, but it was Alfari once again who found Hansama and killed him. Once Hansama is down, OG win the fight, and Alfari leads his team to another win.
He does indeed. Do a little dance, take down Rogue tonight. That's the song Alfari's singing.
As of the second game's draft, where they banned second phase Olaf and Jarvan, and Inspired's fallback was the Sejuani, so now it is going to be trade back. What ends up happening is now Finn is going to recover some EXP in the top lane and some gold off of those minions coming on in, but Larson is denied 3 melees on top of the wave that he soaked before that to go up into top lane. Now, he picked up a couple from top too, because Finn just started channeling his recall, but if you're trying to min-max there, I think Rogue could have played that better.
Oh my word, this bottom lane has just been trading all day, and Ender, I want you to explain it to me, because Xerxes just comes running in with the Predator.
Look at Hansama!
Inspired is in range. Hansama's flashed forward. He needs to get the flamethrower further. Upset and Destiny, they've managed to put range. Not going to be enough just yet. First blood picked up by Alfari, who teleported. Now, Ender, I want you to add onto that in a moment, because as it stands, Larson is going to get jumped on. Dredge line, catch him and pull him backwards, and with the combination from Nuke Tech plus the Ignite, it will be a kill, but it's traded 1-for-1 just to earn the right to face the defending champions. And right now, the Infernal Drake is going to get easily secured here. Xerxes, he did pop the Predator, won't find a target.
Look at top lane, though.
You talked about the prep, Ender. We've already praised Xerxes for reading Inspired. Now Alfari is looking to dunk down on Finn. He's got himself the Bilgewater Cutlass already. It'll even the game out. But comparatively, it's a little different to what we've seen in the past. Finn, flash is available to him. He's already used the Unstoppable. Call of the Forge God comes down. By some time, Xerxes slam dunk, I think, was interrupted by the Bellows Breath. And that means that
I love this. Look at Upset go.
Yeah,
just land the chains.
Bullet time should be just about enough. Not available, not available. Upset is going to pick up the kill and flash to safety. He's definitely playing to win the series mindset of the bot laner. And also when you look at the draft, I kind of made a bit of a joke about it in the previous game, but we have seen 26 completely. And Alfari on this Renekton, 101. Blade of the Ruin King completed, another 47 CS, correction, 42 CS until his despite it being outplayed. there's been plays around Alfari, and right now, Rogue are being pinched in. Dredgeline will find the target.
Oh!
Gets dunked on. The Devour comes out from Vander. That buys a lot of time. Enough time for Larson to come out. The Flawless Duet gets a 2 or a 3-man stun. And Inspired will get taken out.
Thank you very much, says News. You saw Xerxes again picking up Inspired, throwing him down onto Hansama in the back line with the ultimate from Destiny 2 coming on in there. Those are the types of plays Origin are going to continue to try and run in these skirmishes and in these fights the later we move in.
But also really like upsets, misfortune, Essence Reaver waiting for the engage. Destiny's
Look at Alfari on the bottom.
And Destiny's ultimate is just about to come available. Dominus as well. They need a few more seconds waiting for the go. The bullet time destroys Rogue. It is time to go home as Rogue have lost
between thinking you're going to win a team fight and knowing you're going to win a team fight. Rogue thought they could win. Hansama was stepping forward, trying to put down some auto attacks on towards Xerxes. OG were smashing them as Alfari able to pick up the kill, able to flash.
Lawson, no. Lawson's going hunting. I don't think he knows
he's baiting him.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. The stun comes in. Alfari's going to dance and dash around. Vanguard's edge buys some time. But it's Alfari that gets in. Come on. A new champion appears. Let's find out how effective he is. Inspired is chasing Xerxes.
Just quit!
In Trumpil. Oh, and it is not super effective. Inspired will not be able to set anything up as Destiny uses the dredge line to safety. Now Upset, he starts to back away. Moonlight Vigil comes down. Destiny stays alive. Finn face plants into the wall. That's a Devour as Vander brings up Hansama and spits him to save flick over. Let's see how much he's going to spend. Oh, he's already spent it. Thank you. Missed that one. 2-0-5 for Alfari's Renekton. They picked themselves up the Mountain Drake a few moments ago. The Cloud was mistakenly on the wrong side. We have obviously rectified
Desperate
that.
plays unless you know you're just miles behind your opposition. Because once again, Nukeduck is going in and maybe they find the turn.
Really nice distortion. None of the Call of the Forge God doesn't land at all. 2 more kills for OG. Nukeduck goes down, and the only solace that Rogue can take is dropping his Magi stacks in half. That's it. That's the biggest celebration, and maybe a little bit of gold from the
that toss straight on in and punch him right back in the teeth.
Right, so let's see how they finish the game out. 4 towers secured, Ender. There's a Mountain Drake in a minute and a half. They've got a Baron to play. Oh, just kill Rogue.
Go.
That's the plan. 4 members of Rogue are stuck inside the jungle as Hansama is now backing away into the lane. Moonlight Vigil, I don't think, does absolutely anything, and Inspired is already down. The Glacial Prison did not matter at all. Alfari takes a trip to the side, and I think they're going to go hunting again here. And there's the depth charge from Destiny.
Look at the Alfari flank again.
Vanguard's edge doesn't even find a target. Finn connects with Call of the Forge God, and he's forced Upset away. Hansama stays alive, but I don't think it matters at all. Larson is surrounded by 3 members as Alfari 3-0-6. Blade of the Rune King Black Cleaver BF Sword is destroying Rogue. And Finn is just trying to do something. He's hunting himself a diver. And Destiny, even with a little bit of time to dance and taunt, Finn will be the next target.
Yeah, Finn is now stuck in the middle of 5 members of Origin, tries to run towards Upset. And Alfari's going to flash forward. They just want blood, they want kills, and they want Finn. Finn with his 3rd death of the game. Now Origin take yet another before recalling in Silent Inspired. Hey, he doesn't know if they're on the Baron or not. He's going to jump into the meat grinder now too.
Do you know here in Germany they eat a lot of wild boar, and I think Origin have taken a liking to the flavor. Hansama manages to pick up a kill onto Nukeduck. How? Honestly, I'm not even sure, but again, it's reset the stacks. By the way, Nukeduck got up to 16, Magi's died, dropped to 8. He went up to 16, died, now he's back down to 8. This is the mini game.
Oh no, they're all in the bush, aren't they? Hansama!
He's going to survive for now. Devour spits him back out. Oh, the Chakrams do a lot. Larson's managed to arrive. The Vigil will be able to find at least a single route. Upsets come in to arrive at the party. Bullet time. 1, 2, 3 members are being rat-a-tat-tatted by that bullet time as Finn's teleport brings him right into the fray despite getting a 3-man knockup. His AD carry is dead. His mid laner is run. It is a slightly positive uplifting one. Will Nukeduck hit 20 stacks? Give me a yes or no.
Yes.
Let's find out.
He's going to hit 25 stacks after this fight, Trevor.
Oh, let's find out. Vander does get caught by the dredge line. Alfari has come in from behind. Baron is going so low. We'll find out who's going to win this Smite fight. Nukeduck and Upset have arrived. Bullet time is available. It's going into the pit. That's Inspired dead. Rogue dead. Bullet time picks up Baron. dead. Rogue are done, and Rogue will be eliminated by Origin in the second round of playoffs. Hans Summer is putting as much damage down as he can.
Here comes Xerxes, though.
And Xerxes sneaks in from behind, hits him with the haymaker, and Nuke Duck sends a sigil of malice into his face. 25 kills, 22 stacks secured. I wanted to know if he hit 20. Ender said he hit 25. I think you're close to right, my friend. But as it stands, Origin with Baron, can they end? I think that they can.
So they have Baron buff. It's probably going to be 2 inhibitors here. We're still only 27 minutes of the game, so the death timers are short.
Okay.
They're not even going to stick around for the first inhibitor. I honestly, Origin are playing with their food. They just want more kills. They just want more kills.
Your team's not there. It's a Tom Kench arriving with no support. Nobody was in his belly. Inspired jumps in, uses his ultimate. It does nothing. Lawson is down, and Rogue are
and Alfari's on the flank again.
Rogue are defeated.
Unbelievable. Still charging on forward there. OG coming around on the flank with a suplex to snipe out Inspired in the back line. Dive into the backside as well as Finn gets deleted from Summoner's Rift. Origin are going to be able to walk in for the rest of the victory to finish off the game, to finish off the series, and to go up against G2 on Sunday.
There's no doubt about it. Origin with a better team today, defeating Rogue 3-1. I think I can forgive